Every month, PlayStation gives PS Plus subscribers 2 free games. As a trophy hunter, I've decided to embark on a journey. Every month, I will pick one of the 2 games given out and obtain the platinum. Of course, if there's no platinum to obtain, I will complete the 100%. Since PlayStation has a history of controversial giveaways, I'm giving myself a lifeline. I'll be allowed to opt out of both free games 3 times this year. If I do choose to opt out, I have to play a game offered from a previous month. 12 months, 12 games. Come with me on this journey through the PS Plus games of 2020. If you've been following the series and pay attention to the PS Plus giveaways, you're probably wondering why this month's episode is BioShock 2. Well, with already having the Uncharted 4 Platinum, I decided to use my first of 3 swaps on Dirt Rally 2.0. So, let's jump in. BioShock 2 throws you back into Rapture, except this time you awaken as Subject Delta, a big daddy fighting your way through the underwater city to reunite with someone you love. Having already completed the first BioShock and BioShock Infinite, I had a good idea of what I was up against when it came to the trophy list. Trophies included completing the game on hard, completing the game without using a Vita chamber, collecting all plasmids, visiting all 14 weapon grade stations, and keeping track of the number of missable collectible trophies such as audio logs and rescuing all little sisters. I tackled the game by dividing it into 2 playthroughs. First was easy mode with Vita chambers disabled. I also decided in this playthrough to go through all missable trophies except for the audio logs, which I do in my second run on hard. This was to make keeping track of things a bit easier. Excited to round out my BioShock Platinum collection, I jumped right in. However, quickly things got off to a rocky start. First, I was lucky to notice early on that my saves from the first BioShock prevented me from making manual saves in BioShock 2. Not a big deal, deleted and done. In Pauper's Drop, an early location in the game, I was unable to progress due to a little sister not spawning in. A big daddy was seen twice in the area, but no little sister. And with the game telling me that there was still one left in the area, I had no other choice but to continue on and do the little sisters in my hard playthrough. Once I had left that area, I noticed all my following areas throughout the game had an extra little sister symbol in my pause menu, but no 4th sister ever spawned. I chalked this in the Pauper's Drop mishap to a bug in the game and continued to rescue what little sisters I could for the atom required for my upgrades. It wasn't until I reached Fontaine Futuristics when a 4th little sister spawned in when she apparently wasn't supposed to. I seized the opportunity and rescued her to discover that the trophy for dealing with all little sisters popped. I figured I got lucky, but when I played through my hard run and ignored the little sisters, I spotted an excessive amount of little sister icons in my pause menu, which continued to pile whenever I left one behind in a previous area. I can't say if this was random or something that occurs on a constant basis, but it's a good thing to keep in mind if you decide to play the game and have an issue where a little sister doesn't spawn in. Another luck of the draw for a missable trophy occurred with the audio diaries. As I said earlier, I plan to go for these collectibles in my hard playthrough. However, when I was playing on my easy playthrough, I had collected a few that had been near supplies when I spammed X to pick up items. The game carried this count over to my second run, and I unlocked the trophy in Dionysus Park when I had only collected 87 out of the 100 needed. Just another thing to keep in mind if you miss a collectible. With all that said and done, the rest of the road to my platinum was quite smooth. However, I can't say BioShock 2 was my favorite in the trilogy. Although the story has compelling moments, it felt very much at times like it could have and should have been a DLC storyline for the first game. This doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it or that it's a bad game. If you liked the atmosphere of the first BioShock, then you'll be happy to be teleported back in Rapture on another adventure, as was I. And if you're looking to tally up another platinum to go with your first BioShock, then I can confidently say this time around was much easier, but not any less satisfying. Thank you for watching this episode of the PS Plus Challenge. Please come back next month for another episode, and happy gaming.